ジャパさんおはようございます。ネオさん秒で飛んできますよね。すごいな。監視されてる？じゃあ予告通り17の時は強かった。なるほど。けど強いっすよね、普通に考えて。昨日ネオバさんにボコボコに打たれましたけど、ボコボコってほどじゃないか、まあ、それなりに打たれましたけど、やっぱりストレートがね、ストレートっていうのが若干足引っ張ってるのかな。さあ今の時間帯だったら普通になんかたまに通知オンっていう機能がありましてなるほど、私が使わない機能ですね。海外のランカーと当たってしまう可能性があってすごい怖いんですけど、本当は夕方にやろうかなと思ったんですけど、なんかブルーどんどん値下がりしそうな感じがしたんで、とりあえずやりましょうか。あ、ちゃんとチェック済みなんですねありがとうございます。まあもうちょっとあと 2,3 時間ぐらいなのかな、強い人たちが配信し始めるのは。1、2時間後ぐらいとかそんなもんかな、イメージとしては。土日だからもうちょっと早いかなと思ったけどブルーってイベントのまあありはありですね、それは。うん、ありですね、普通にありだな。けどブルーか、あ、まあ買い直しはすぐできるか、ブルーぐらいだったら。ライター欲しいんだよな、若干強いピッチャー欲しい。と思ったらなんか次の BR でライター以上に強いやつが出てくるかもしれないからな。当たんねえじゃんイルカニスタさんオファーです。昨日あの後どうでしたか、ハンプトン先生の出番は。まあ個人的におすすめはなんかあれですね、なんかフォークとか気にならないんであればジェンキンスが意外と使えたなっていう印象なんですよね。 ハンプトン先生これからですか。なるほど、当たりましたね。さあクソ強いランカーじゃないことを祈るまあそれはそれでブルーの力量が見れるからいっちゃいいんだろうけどっていうかピッチャーもほとんど99になってきましたね。アンティッドアスルチックスジャニーザトート左だとねチッパーが怖いんだよな。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Toronto and Green Bay. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So now here is Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one.
あ、ショックツ。マックスおめでとうございます。
And that misses 1-1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate here is Matthew Wilson as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Fouled off.
怖っ。
Skied into very shallow right. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Up next, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
思った以上に空振りが取れねえな。まあ相手が強いからなのかもしれないけど。
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. At the plate now is Jackie Robinson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Trout is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
レジェンドはね、ちゃんと捉えないと捉わないのよ。
First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance, it's ball one. And 2-0 now as this
コントロールマンやっぱ強いですよね。ただやっぱり言うて速度は欲しい感じですね。マダックスとかだときつい気がするんですよね。
Swing line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rogers is on his way home.
あ、これ間に合うか。
And a relay home.
あ、間に合ったよかったね。
Not in time as
アウト
he
になる
just crosses the plate in time. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in, and there are two away now.
ピンポイントが下手なのかピンポイントじゃないのか。
And standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
相手ですか。
First pitch on the way.
あ、
He's right there.
くそ。
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not
で
let
したね。
new
普
innings
通になん
set
か
to
途中
get
でアウトになっちゃって
underway.
るかと思ったんです
Here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches.
トップ50来ちゃった。
The 1-1.
どんまいです。いや、この時間当たる可能性あるんですよね、普通にアメリカ時間だから。
Here comes the 1-2.
昨日はあそこの時間で当たったのは結構
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial
ショックでし
rocking
たけど、
chair
ショックっ
like
ていう
he's
か
doing right
意外
now,
でしたけど。
you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with them.
トップ50でレジェンドだったら逆にそんなに座れないっていう。
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
止まんのかいそれ。
Down to third and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless
投
of
げれ
the
ねえよ。
outcome. You go back to the
内
dugout
角
as
スト
an
レートなんて。
offensive player, and your teammates are
レ
loving
ジェ
on
ンド。
you for
あ
making that pitcher work.
あ。そしたら被害は最小限に下げる可能性が。
David Ortiz goes down to become the first out here
それ
in
か
the
希望
second
のフ
inning.
レックイ。
Chipper Jones is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
これ
Every time you go
こ
out there
れ
to
ストレー
start
ト
a
にやっ
game
て
on the
んな。
mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he can get pretty deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking
や
for
っ
it
て
in
ても
there.
そうは希望させて。
One out, nobody on.
もうダメだったんですね。もうやったんですね。
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he
やっぱストレ
swings
ート
through
狙え
the
てても
inside
ま
pitch
あ意
anyway, and
外
he
と
comes
そこまで打てないだろう
out
って感じはしますね。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch pulled
あ、
high
怖え。
in the air out to left field. Finley is
ボールでよ
there,
かった。
and he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in,
これ
the
そのう
switch
ち打たれそう
hitter,
だな。
Mickey Mantle, set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in next, Steve Finley. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he struck him out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters.
なんかすごい手玉に取られてんな。
This inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Over to first, and that
グラビ
retires
ン
the
のあそ
side.
このサークルチェンジってんだよな。飛ばないんだよなんか。
Now to the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to Jordan Groshans, who will come on as a pinch hitter. Now here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0.
That's out.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
超怖え。
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
引っ掛けちゃうよねどうしても。
To the left side, but it's well foul.
結構かけてるね。
Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Trout has a read on
こ
it.
れ引っ掛けてくれたらなんか規模あるかなと思ったんだけど、きれいに流してくるからな。
So bases are empty with one
あ、
out
まあ
now.
すっごいフレク送りたい。
And that'll bring up the speedy
この人普通
outfielder
に強いよ。
Byron Buxton. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. High in the air out to center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Vida Blue.
No pitcher. Vida.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouled off.
ピッチャーしてんの。ああ、確かに欲しいですね。
And a good sinker there gets him
わかんないんですよね。セカンドランナーだけ盗塁されたら。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Rodgers. He scored after
まあ
reaching
三盗
on
って
a
あんまり
walk
され
in
ない
his
から
first at
気にしてはいなかったん
bat.
です
And
け
he
ど、
will make
たま
the
にされ
play
る
out
と
there, and there are 2 away
わか
now.
んないんですよね。
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. And it's fouled away.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Chopped weakly to the left.
あ抜けね。正面行く全部。
High throw that time, but not much problem over there.
一回無失点で
Start
す。
of the fourth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder.
フエンテス理論。
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive.
Yeah,
early on.
それ打つんか。
If he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
3つぐらい。
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Matthew Wilson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Upset with the 0-1. Strike taken to throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Easy stolen base.
And the offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time. Towards second.
ひでえ。ひでえ。さっきからボール球だけを持って帰ってる。
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down to the for strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least...
なんだこのヒット。
and he can't come up with it.
レイトヒットばっかりだ。
Into the box, David Ortiz. And this will be fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. Went down on strikes in his first at bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
売るかもうブレイクして売るか
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this one's up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as decided. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
なんとか1点に抑えた
Bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's over 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
いけいかない
sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
いいようにやられてる
High ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
3-2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jordan Groshans. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a
これで
ball.
私が高めを打つ野郎だというのを知られてしまった
Into the corner and slicing foul.
それ合わせる
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
PC やっ
Really
てん
feels
な
like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound
すごい
right
なこ
now.
ういう人
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores
キャ
is
ブレラ
going
に
to win
交
this one.
換だ確かに全然ありなんだ
And
よ
he's
な
getting his money's worth up.
用意しとくかクリフリーじゃねえかよキャブレラ全然体力ねえじゃん多分垂れるんだろうなキャブレラこの人多分強いんだよな
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
キャブレラの体力ありません
Here's Byron Buxton now.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
けどなんかこれだけ右揃えられるとねなんか
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
左にしたい気持ちは分かる。だから右ピッチャーに変えたい気持ちはすごい分かる。というか変えたい。つられね全くつられね。
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So now into the box is Steve Finley, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. So 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard up the middle and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Matt Wieters. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
行かねえの
We'll get there as he tries to down deep in foul territory for route number 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
超やらかした
Out of the plate, the pitcher find a blue, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. No balls and 1 strike.
僕すっげえ謝った
Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
やばい超恥ずかしい
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He sets to lead us off in the 6th inning. Grounded to short, fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Matthew Wilson, and he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2.
1 ball.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the
パチ
ball
コン行
right
きそうだ
now.
な
Down the left field line and deep.
予想が当たってた
And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
投げるとこねえよ
Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
何投げればいいの
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of
打つ
third.
っていうよりほぼカットしてくるぐらいの勢いなん
Here's
だ
the
よ
pitch. Ground ball left side.
ないやらしいとこ打たれ
Into
た
left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The batter.
Into the box
The right
now,
fielder.
Mike Trout. He will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling in both contact and power. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base
もう
hit.
ちょっと余裕で 余裕しゃくしゃくできるわみたいな、とりあえず最強やわっていう予定だったんだけどね。
Lays off the slider and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Aaron Rodgers. Now the first pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. Throw into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. At the plate, Robinson in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of the play.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Buxton is right there, one down. So next to hit is Chipper Jones, who sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And that misses for ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. Trout is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Next up is David Ortiz, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Marcus Semien. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jordan Groshans. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working.
So 1-1 home. Misses inside off the plate. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Dante Bichette will grab a bat.
レジェンド厳しいやっぱ。
First offering on its way.
ブルーですか。
0-1 the count.
わかんないです。正直強いんでしょうけど、戦ってる相手がなんかさほど苦にしてない感じ。まあ普通にうまいんで。強いのみたいな感じですね。 まあなんやかんや2点で抑えてはいるんですけど、相手の実力考えたらまあ十分抑えてるんじゃないかなっていう、悪くはないんでしょうねって感じですね。コントロールもそんなにめちゃくちゃ悪いって感じじゃないんで。
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
今の900以上はそうですね。大体猛者ですね。
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the seventh. That brings up Mickey Mantle. Yes, he pops
マントルですらこのちっちゃさだもんね。
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
あー、ダブルプレーきついよ。
First, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Pitch on the way.
あ、マジで。それホームランじゃん。
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out. So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's
ブル
taken
ー
for
の
a
スト
ball
レート
1
に
and 0.
空振りしないんですもん、この人。
In the air to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Next, it'll be Matthew Wilson, singled in his last
あ
at
ー、これパ
bat.
チコイン行くな。外せなかった。
A ball and no strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful.
やっぱり
Hold on
ま
here.
あ、入
Well
っ
hit
た
into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Stepping in now, Mike Trout. Yes, he pops the
願わ
first
く
pitch
は
foul behind the plate.
1000以
He's
上である
working
ことを
on
祈
a
る。
1 for 3 thus far.
そうすれば被害は最小限に防げるはず。
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Skied into straightaway right. Trout is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to hit is David Ortiz. It was a base hit last time up. Oh, this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate now, Chipper Jones. As this is grounded fouled off to the left. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground toward the
フレクイは受けとくべき
left.
でしたね。
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough
できれば
on
受
it,
け
so
たか
it'll
っ
be
た。
scored as an infield single. Into the box, Marcus Semien. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
そうなんですよ。カーソルちっちゃいのよく当てるんですよ。
With a pair of outs in the inning.
おかしいおかしい。いや、おかしいってそれ。
There as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike
カーソルないっし
two
ょ。
away in the inning.
心折れた。 11ですんだ投了です。くっそ強い今仙台で何位ぐらいなの？あ、トップ50っすね現在。てか昨日から1000に2人送ってんだけどあれどれだっけ。あ、この人か。普通に強いっすね。ブルーをものともしない猛者がいますえぐいて。わしゃこんな環境でやっていける気がせん。あれジャスティスの方が高いじゃん。ジャスティス誰か買ってこれで、はあ、じゃあレジェンド戻るための復帰戦やりますか今の時間帯ダメだよ。グッバイブルー。頭おかしいやつしかいねまあここから新しい選手使う予定はないんで、さあ上か下かどっちだどっちだ。166？ アウトライヤーでも足りないじゃんチャップマンいるやん。あの人のあーすみませんボスはさっき達成してもう速攻売りました後で回収しようかなと思ってでその資金でとりあえずディブルを買おうかなと思ってます。けど確かに自分も取るとしたらエカーズリーです、ね、中継ぎが今足りないんで。
Here it comes.
Hey! Hey!
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The left fielder. Matt Daddy.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it, long gone, home run.
やらかした
Into the box now, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
いやディブル今年強いっすよ普通に。 あれはちょっと
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
レジェンドなんて言っちゃったら
Ortiz is
も
among
う
one
ディ
of
ブル
the
打てない
elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off
ただで
against
さえなんか
left-handed
球
pitching.
速差が
And
ばら
even
れて
more
んでじゃん
impressively,
けん
he
なの
is
に
of course left-handed himself. Really a rare
じゃん
talent.
けんで勝ったとしても打てる確率がない
left-handed pitchers
どうしろ
until
と
you
言うん
get
だよ
into
ね
minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left on left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now at the plate is Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mantle's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
これレジェンドだったらこのホームランちょっときついな
And stepping in,
Aaron
Aaron Rodgers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
The pitch.
だよね
Aaron Rodgers.
どっちだ
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Batting second.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jackie Robinson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in
や
order
べ
after
キャブレラ
that.
さんなんか
It's
久しぶりすぎ
0-2
て
now.
分かんなくなってきたぞ
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. Digging in next, Chipper Jones. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Pop him up.
外角これ手出しちゃうんですよ
Move in
ね
foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off for the killer.
Now the first
The center
pitch.
fielder, Mike Trout.
Ball, that's inside.
Just a tick
1-1.
behind for a strike. Late that time for a strike.
1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he
Ball, that's
takes
inside.
very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Torrey Hunter.
The right fielder, number 48.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Ronnie Mauricio. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And this
Ball
one's too
inside.
far inside, ball two. And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Finley is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame.
これあれかなまたレジェンドもしかしてこれ
Last half of the second set
こ
to
の
go.
PCI レジェンドだよ
That'll
ね
bring up David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And this is swung on and missed on a ball that hits him in the process. Nothing
当
in
たってるやん
one.
あーダメだ
Down the first base line.
うわー真ん中
That'll
来たの
be
に
foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with
Inside,
off
ball
speed.
one.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball.
レジェンドですよねこれ。またレジェンドか。
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2
あ、
wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at
ホームラ
bat.
ンか。
Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him.
あ、いかん。スライダーでもう三振の山を築いている。
The right fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Wow.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than
Legendo
that pop
Cabrera.
of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that
1
pop.
点が結構重くのしかかってるぞこれ。
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to right field. Hunter's got a read on it. 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
Mickey
First offering.
Mantle.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
マジか。
He's really getting
真ん中
the
や。
better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high.
We'll have to press pause as that strike. So here now is the pitcher, Edward Cabrera, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
朝からレジェンド2つはカロリーが高いな。
Another one, make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Second base.
Lee's ready. Here's the delivery.
Robinson.
Jackie Robinson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Trout is there, 2 down. Stepping in once again is Mac Daddy, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time on the side. And now here is Steve Finley.
まあトップ50はきついですよね。自分負けちゃいました。
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
また900以下に落とされてしまいました。ボール結構粘りましたね。っていうか5点も取れたのにいいんじゃないですか。レジェンド取りで来てますよ今。
This is skied into short left center.
マジか。
Daddy comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
まあ見逃してくれないですよね。そこの辺のレベル帯になると。
First pitch of the AB now. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get
スライダーが打てねえ
extended
よ。
at all. Strike 1.
そう。
Not
キャ
much
メ
you
ラ
can
ねえ
do
し、
with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fouled away.
ファンらしい。
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
クルーバーね。
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next to
ちょっ
hit.
と待って、三振しすぎじゃない？5個目か。
will be the pitcher, Cliff Lee. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Santana corrals it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
まあボール球打たれるのはね、早々にしてありますよね、なんか。まあしゃあない。もう自分もそういう時は外し方が悪かったでしょ。もう思うしかないですよ。
Lee's ready. First pitch on the way. David Ortiz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Fouled off.
今作って高めとかって本当に外さないと普通に届いてホームランされますからね。
Got him to go down swinging there. David Ortiz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
そういう時はしっかり外さないとダメですよ。
2 out, nobody on. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And now,
点取れればなんとかこっちのペースにできそうな気もしなくもないけど。
Now the first pitch.
キャブレラに1点が遠いんだよな。
Pulled toward right center field. Hunter's got a read on it. One down. Next, here is Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Ortiz into foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was right out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Go!
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
Ah, ダメだ。
Hunter gets there for the catch, and that ends the. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Leading off for Sacramento.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Mike.
In there, strike 1.
0-1.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is Torrey Hunter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next to dig in, Ronnie Mauricio flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end.
さあ、取るぞ、頑張って取るぞ。
For the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
The first baseman,
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
Ah! ホームランにしたいそれを。
Line drive base hit. To the plate now, Mike Trout. Hard to center field.
飛ばねえ。っていうか何オルティス走ってんのよ。最悪だ。
That brings up Mickey Mantle. Struck out in his first at bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And no swing apparently, ball one.
多分打った瞬間に L1 の押しちゃったんだろうな。
2 balls and no strikes.
No strike.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. 2 down with a runner at first. And stepping in as the center fielder, Steve Finley. Lays off 1-0. And it's fouled away. Mantle, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
どれも遅いか。
The 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one. Now it'll be Edward Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
変わってくれた方が楽っちゃ楽かもしれない。変わんねえな。変わんねえな。
First pitch of the AB on its way.
そこは変わってくれ。
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lee looks in. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Wieters has it. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Now to bat, Mac Daddy. He flew out in his last AB.
Daddy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over.
さあきついぞ。
Digging in will be Matt Wieters, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this will be fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out
こ
toward
れ
the
いったか
gap.
いったオッケーウィータスナイ
And
ス
this one is gone. A home run. In now, Cliff Lee.
場合によっては代打出そうと思ったけど
And comes up empty. It's
それはな
strike
か
one.
ったな
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the pitches, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
振ってないよ
Started to go.
ダメだね
They'll look for the appeal down to third
違うん
and
だぞ
ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So next to bat will be Aaron Rodgers. And though he's a bronze tier player, he's able to provide some serious pop for this lineup. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's it.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And there's 1 and 2 now.
ファウルボールいやボールランだったね
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, look at the dive. Hey now.
投げてねえじゃん
Next it'll be Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away.
Yeah. もうちょっと跳ね返ってよ
Into first, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't.
マジか
Here's a fly ball, well
See.
hit. Back goes
Up
Trout,
to it.
but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
あしかも
And
ラッキ
he's out
ー
trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Standing in now, David
死ん
Ortiz.
だと思ったわ
Swing
今あ
and
や
let
らか
the
したと
ball
思った
fouled off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Lee gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Right side.
いや
A dive,
打た
but
れ
he
る
can't knock it down.
にしても
Through
打たれる
for a base hit. So now Carlos Santana, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
バ
Hey,
ッ
it's
チリだった
always
さ
key
すがトラウト
getting early strikes in account. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1 and 2.
どうしようかな
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Lays off 2 and 2 now.
振ってない
Fun guy to watch
ね
because
そ
he's
れ
up and really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's another 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Carlos Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
おえ
And Wieters will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch of the AB now. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
That's out.
And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here is David Ortiz, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
No, that's down.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball.
ワンチャンそのところで変えられましたね。
Is dealt with
冷静だね、
for
相
the
手。
first out in the bottom of the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
今の行きたかったよ。
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now they get the out on the tag. And what a heads up play to recover after the deflection and make something of that play after all. And now in the box, Mickey Mantle, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses inside 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
あ、くそ狙ってたのに。マジか、もったいな。
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now at the plate, Torrey Hunter, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The right fielder.
First offering.
Hunter.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
To third. What a play by Chipper. He gathers the throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the
内角のカッターをボール球でもガンガン振ってくるね。
Next up, Ronnie Mauricio.
ワンちゃん信じて。 いやね。
Now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ryan Braun will get the ball here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
やべ、対左最終壁が出てきちゃった。変えるべきか。 まあ対右も結構いるな。いろんな選択肢が。
Circle change too low, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps a man who's number 42.
今のは勝負から逃げたわけじゃないよ。
Jackie Robinson on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder.
ヘイダー苦手なんだよな。
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a good bite to
そんな隅っこぐらいされたらきついよ。
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes
よっしゃ、ウィータスしか勝たん。
Back to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
やっぱ最強のワールドシリーズ報酬はウィータスだわ。どうしよう。一回変えるか。
Alfonso Soriano.
ナイバー、本当だよ、真ん中だけどナイバーだよ。ナイスサイズだな。
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's
ペレスゲーの次はウィータスゲーですよ。ていうかキャッチャーしか打たんのなんなんだよ。
Alfonso Soriano becomes out number 2 this inning.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hit on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
キャッチャー大好き。悩むな。チャップマンでいくか。
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping up is Mac Daddy. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Finley is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
そうか、キャッチャーだからよ。配球読んでるって言ってもどっちも真ん中なんだけどね。
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation.
なんかキャッチャーの頭脳ってさ、いや、
that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he
なんか
throws.
いわゆる
You
なんだ
have
っけ、
to elevate your sights.
パープルとかでありそうななんか能力だな。
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even
反応してくれないのかな。
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. The count is 2-2.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And a quick bluff here at first, but he'll just stare him back with.
これ一発バチコーン行く可能性あるぞ。
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a cold strike 1.
アウト、ありがとう。
Reactions, and they got him. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
これ勝ったらこの流れはもう勝ったでしょ。
This is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal. You just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll
このキャップは166キロ出る。出す前に勝ったよ。レジェンドやっぱ辛い。全然打てない。3安打だよ。ホームラン2本いって終わりだよ。ジジありがとうございます。ジジありがとうございます。よっしゃー、吸った吸った、吸ってめっちゃもらえた。1勝1敗だけどプラス10もらえた。今日いやきつかった。じじい。いや取り返しプラス10っすよ。これは素晴らしい。お、350、結構悪くないんじゃない？いや今結構ライフタイムもいいとこ行ってんじゃない？そうでもない？おお、悪くないじゃん。285。よし、じゃあ今日はこれで終わりになりますね。てかまだ売れない？あ、違う、これじゃねえや。あ、もう少しだな。あと3つオーダー。誰か買って。ネオバさん買って。オツです、オツです。お疲れ様です。複製ならすぐ売れるよ。確かに。売らんわ。お疲れ様です。